a small town, there lived a hard-working family man named John. Every morning, before the sun rose, John woke up to start his day. He quietly got dressed, careful not to wake his sleeping wife and children, and headed to the kitchen to make himself a cup of coffee. John worked as a construction worker. Despite the long hours and the physically demanding job, he never complained. He knew his hard work was necessary to provide for his family. He walked to the bus stop, braving the cold morning air, with determination in his eyes. At the construction site, John gave his best effort. He lifted heavy materials, operated machinery, and worked alongside his colleagues with a smile. He took pride in his work, knowing that each brick laid was a step closer to securing his family's future. During his lunch break, John sat with his coworkers and shared stories about his family. He talked about his children's dreams and his hopes for their future. These moments gave him the strength to keep pushing through the tough days. As the sun set, John returned home, tired but content. He was greeted by his children's joyful shouts and his wife's warm smile. Despite his exhaustion, he always made time to play with his kids and help them with their homework. Dinner time was sacred for John and his family. They gathered around the table, sharing a meal and discussing their day. John listened intently to his children's stories and offered advice and encouragement. Before bed, John read stories to his children. They listened with wide eyes and giggles, cherishing these precious moments with their father. For John, these were the moments that made all his hard work worthwhile. After tucking the kids in, John sat with his wife, reflecting on the day. They talked about their dreams and plans for the future. Despite the challenges, they were grateful for their life and each other. John knew that life would always have its challenges, but he faced each day with resilience and hope. He was determined to give his family the best life possible,